So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
There's no shortage of great fullbacks in the game today, but Robertson really is among the very best. Some true legends of the game have sung his praises, and I can't disagree. Pace, directness, distribution are all his outstanding qualities, and he does it time.
Chance for a shot! Superb from Dembele!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nice bit of trickery. And this is Dembele. Dembele! Oh, the ball's right. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the shot! Pull it.
Casapia would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Spread out to the left. Pull it. Pele. Beckenbauer. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Chiellini getting this one clear. Roberto Carlos. And this is Pele. Chooses to go back. Can he finish? And we have our very first corner. Neymar goes short. Rijkaard gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. That's Dembele. And he's lost his man here. Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Gives it back. Tries to pass it through. That is a brilliant interception. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Neymar. Benfica are behind here despite their domination of possession. Beckenbauer is the team's great visionary. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of...
It's Pele! It's anyone's ball now. And here's Ibrahimovic. Lampard proves too strong. And that is a little undercooked. Pull it. Beckenbauer. Zanetti. Lovely feet. Neymar. Cross into the box. Rijkaard with the clearance. Very nicely done. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Beckenbauer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pull it. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's delightful. Roberto Carlos.
Benfica certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Cruyff. And that is expertly dealt with. Vitinha, who's set up one goal so far, neatly clipped into space. Pele. And it's Neymar. And this is Hullet.
That's going in strongly.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Beckenbauer. Benfica, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Beckenbauer has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
Dembele! Oh, it rattles the bar! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Beckenbauer. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
But if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He has found the way through. Neymar. Terrific header. And it's in. Benfica are back in business. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And here's Dembele. Thuram with the slide tackle there. Hullet can be a real threat inside the box. He's got away. Pele with the cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. That's an imaginative pass. Now that's well seen too. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. It's Hullet. Now it's Pele. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
It's a promising position. He's found a way through. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nice-looking ball. Rijkaard makes the interception. Great vision. Now it's Pele. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vitinha. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pele. That's been cut out, well played. Robertson. Played into space. No, that's been intercepted. Hullet. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Robertson. Vitinha. Shot a goal! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Vitinha clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And that's really well manoeuvred. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Hazard.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's managed to get free. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Vitinha did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Chance, surely! Robertson. And this is Dembele. It's Dembele! Oh, should have put that away.
Dembele has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
He's got tall. And somehow he managed to miss it. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And it's Baggio. Looking for options for movement. It's a good run down the left-hand side. A header! Boom header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Oh, important interception. There's the shot! And that's a real chance missed. So, third corner of the game. Big header! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or...
He gets big! Now, who's going to be first to this? Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Zanetti. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gets a good foot in there. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's found a way through. Referee has just said play on.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Ronaldinho has been caught there, it's a foul. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Roberto Baggio actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Roberto Carlos plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now this could be a chance. And here's Roberto Carlos. And he's picked it up out wide. And it climbs up big. Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
And that's that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Czech voted man of the match. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Cross to the back post. A pretty loose pass, and it's Pirlo.
Pretty robust defending.
It's run loose, who's going to get there? Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Swung over, it's an inviting looking ball that. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Robson, and it's Pirlo. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. And this is Cruyff. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Neymar. Oh, good-looking ball. Now that's well seen too. And here's Hullet. Roberto Carlos.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Best. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. Oh, that's clever. Picked out brilliantly. There's the header! They've scored! Certain, searing and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Cruyff. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. And he welcomes it in. He's got away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Benfica really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions.
Real chance! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fiore, Pirlo. He's a sharp little ball here. Corner. And we have our very first corner. Benfica are looking to go forward now. Pele. Beckenbauer is always scanning the pitch for targets. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's a simple one for the keeper. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Benfica clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Robson. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the shot! Goal! Benfica! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Benfica take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Great defending, strong and determined. Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. Zanetti cuts it out. Best. Now Fiore. Oh, easy pickings there.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
And it's Rashford. Bullet. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in a great position here. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Benfica come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Benfica are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Thinks about the shot. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Beckenbauer. Hullet. Robson producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Rashford is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. And the through ball. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, that's neat. Fiore. Cruyff. Neymar, who has set up 2 goals. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. And it's Hullet. And he's in on goal. There's the delivery. Schmeichel claims it. Safe hands. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Zanetti. Nicely aimed pass. Now Fiore. Fiore. Now it's Rashford. That's been slipped through. And it's made its way to him. Oh, such a clever touch. Lovely bit of skill. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar tries to pass it through. Thuram. Robson. Best. Rashford. They're urging him to shoot. This looks promising. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now that's been intercepted. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Robson. That is lovely.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Cruyff tries from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 4.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 13. Número 11. Número 14.
Hazard.
Vão dar os seus lugares a número 6.
Decent progress down the left.
Número 7.
And it's
Número
Seedorf.
20.
Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls.
Número 22.
Short changes him with that pass.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Best. And it's Rashford. It's Pirlo. Ronaldinho. That has not gone well. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
So much time and chance for a shot!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Beckenbauer. And it's Baggio. Nice looking ball. And he was quick to react. And that is that. Benfica have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be...
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Zanetti climbs up big! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's a threatening ball. Has a shot! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Cruyff chasing after it. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. And this is Dembele. Beckenbauer is always looking to break lines. Benfica are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Now, can they get him away? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Dembele! That's an excellent interception. Cruyff. Now it's Pelé, and it's Neymar. And there's green grass ahead of him. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is
and that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now he's got space here. Dink through. Shot could be on. Oh, that was vital. Now there's a fine ball. Beckenbauer, played out to the right. Throw in. And this is Ibrahimovic. That's a nicely weighted pass. He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Dembele. Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And he's been shifted off it. Nice looking ball. Thuram gets across to intercept that. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Cruyff. Hullet. Pirlo. And it's Vieira. Spreads it out wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he was alert to it. Neymar goes on a charge down the left. Pelé. Benfica looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Zanetti, who's set up one goal so far. Beckenbauer. Half-time getting close now. Now it's Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. Looking for options for movement. And this is Dembele. Shot, surely! Oh, a very decent attempt. It's their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Zanetti. And he can clear it away. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Benfica happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And the action is back on the way. Benfica carrying a one-goal lead. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Gullit. Out towards the flank. Roberto Carlos could try cutting inside here. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Neymar. Knocks it into space. Oh, super ball. Great chance! Oh, it's hit the post. Zanetti. And here's Cruyff. Well, there weren't too many attacking options there. And this is Neymar. Oh, what a climb! And he hits the net. 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Ah, he'd have done well to reach that. Zanetti, always on the lookout for any signs of danger.
Benfica are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Gullit. It's a good spell of possession, this. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pelé. Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Played out wide. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos delivers. Oh, well played, well played. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Messi. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9.
Pass is just off target.
El dorsal 23.
Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Nedved. Big chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Nedved. He's a sharp little ball here. Owen looking to penetrate opposition lines. It's Seedorf. Zanetti. Roberto Carlos. Hazard. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Hazard. Picked out brilliantly. And Owen! It's in! Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the
chance for a shot! They've scored! Barcelona are back in business. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
This has become one superb game of football.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's picked his way through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both...
Oh no, what has happened here? Owen! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! And he's done it again. He's got his second. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Zanetti. Passing is crisp and sharp. Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Gullit looks to get on the end of this. Seedorf. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. That is good strength. Hazard with the delivery. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Danger averted for now. And it's Maldini. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Benfica illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pass somewhat off target. Roberto Carlos. Pelé. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's got away. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Cruyff. And it's Gullit. Driving on and making good progress. And he's worked it through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Great chance! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And here's Cruyff. He is through here. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's put paid to a promising move. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And he welcomes it in. Beckenbauer is always scanning the pitch for targets. Pelé. Oh, good spread. Tries to play it through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Cruyff.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pass is just off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's on it, can he get away? It's a mighty effort! Goal! Benfica! And the comeback is complete! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cruyff can see things others simply cannot. Nicely weighted ball. Zico. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's Gullit. Pele. Oh, that's fabulous. They want to be quick to recover this. He'll try to keep this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he was quick to react. Benfica heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Now it's Neymar. Played into space out wide. Gullit. Pele. Dembele. Zico. Cruyff. Oh, it's Dembele. And this is Zico. Beckenbauer. And it's Ibrahimovic. Beckenbauer, who does have an assist to his name.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Looking for the run. Thinks about the shot.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's been given away. Can he finish? He scores! And this is getting better and better. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest. And the half-time whistle goes.
Benfica are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Benfica are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. That's a shade optimistic. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard. Ball played for Zico. Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, truly brave defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Zanetti. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. A header! Yes! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
So now the difference is 3.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Dixon. Number 17,
Rijkaard.
Dembele.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Number 24,
Jordan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition.
Climbs up big! No, not the best of headers. Not the best distribution from the keeper, and that has left him in a heap. Now it's Roberto Baggio, tries to pass it through. Look at the space here. Oh, smashing header! Really well taken goal. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Bullish header! Oh, it's hit the post! But that has not gone well. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Great defending, strong and determined. Aimed beyond the defence. Rijkaard. Zico. Jordan do have a chance to counter here. Vinicius Junior. Shot a goal! And yes, it's there!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. He has found the way through. That'll be a corner. Benfica with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Roberto Baggio! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckenbauer. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's run loose here. Hazard is onto this. Messi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And the pass is intercepted. A lovely pass, but can he get there? Zanetti. Beckenbauer. Seedorf. Beckenbauer. And it's Seedorf. Goes looking wide. Hazard. Showing good feet. Messi does really well to win the ball there. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Cruyff. And that is expertly dealt with. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Knocks it into space. Cruyff gets into a good position. Seedorf. Hazard is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Maldini.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Hazard. Messi. 4 added minutes on the board. Roberto Baggio. Terrific header. Sticks it away. What a header. flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Chance for a shot! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. And that will be the final act. Benfica have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through.